New tonight, a local law enforcement officer is facing heat after photos surfaced of her apparently in blackface. The NAACP in York County is demanding that action be taken against the longtime deputy.
And 10 on your side's Liz Kilmer is live from the York-Poquoson Sheriff's Office tonight, where the sheriff addressed this. So, Liz, what was his response?
Well, Tom and Laura, in response to this, the sheriff says he is reassigning the deputy so that she'll no longer work in schools as she has been for the last 10 years. Now, he did defend her, though, saying that she's a kind person who didn't mean to offend when she went to a Halloween party this year dressed as an African-American congresswoman. With the signature hat and bright suit jacket, a York-Poquoson sheriff's deputy took things a step further while dressing as Congresswoman Frederica Wilson for Halloween.
She did not mock Congressman Wilson nor make any attempt to degrade her. Deputy Browning's intent was to simply portray Wilson as a political celebrity.
With her boyfriend dressed as President Donald Trump, Deputy Jean Browning was only trying to be funny, according to Sheriff Danny Diggs. But NAACP officials aren't laughing.
Is that blackface in and of itself is something that, should not be tolerated.
Brian Smalls, president of the local NAACP chapter, sent a press release to 10 on your side after meeting with the sheriff last week.
Essentially, our take from that particular meeting was that nothing was going to be done from an administrative standpoint.
Smalls said at a minimum he wanted Browning removed from her current assignment of teaching drug abuse resistance education in local schools. During a press conference Wednesday, Sheriff Diggs stated she will be and noted that he felt the two organizations were still going to talk and work together on a solution.
I felt that it was understood that I agreed that some type of corrective action would be taken in this incident. I did not hear back from the NAACP until 4:22 p.m. today, when I was notified by email that they were putting out a press release.
Diggs says Browning has been with the office for 20 years and that she's never been accused of racial insensitivity and that she's remorseful.
She now realized that in hindsight that she should have used better judgment.
Smalls says he hopes she learns from the incident.
This is a serious situation, and this is, nothing to be taken lightly. This is not a game. These are, human beings. These are people that have feelings, they have emotions. They deserve to be treated with respect and dignity.
And we're told tonight that Deputy Browning won't be commenting. Her new assignment will be in the courts, where she apparently worked before becoming a DARE instructor. Now, meantime, I did reach out to the Congresswoman's office earlier today, and within the last 20 minutes, I received an email saying the Congresswoman has no comment. For now, I'm live in York County. Liz Kilmer, 10 on your side.